Recorded Books and R.B. Digital present Lorna Doone by R.D. Blackmore. Narrated by Gerard Reynolds. Chapter 1. Elements of Education. If anybody cares to read a simple tale told simply, I, John Ridd, of the parish of Oare, in the county of Somerset, yeoman and churchwarden, have seen and had a share in some doings of this neighbourhood, which I will try to set down in order, God sparing my life and memory. And they who light upon this book should bear in mind, not only that I write for the clearing of our parish from ill fame and calumny, but also a thing which will, I trow, appear too often in it, to wit, that I am nothing more than a plain, unlettered man, not read in foreign languages, as a gentleman might be, nor gifted with long words, even in mine own tongue, save what I may have won from the Bible, or Master William Shakespeare, whom, in the face of common opinion, I do value highly. In short, I am an ignoramus, but pretty well for a yeoman. My father, being of good substance, at least as we reckon in Exmoor, and seized in his own right from many generations of one, and that the best and largest of the 3 farms into which our parish is divided, or rather the cultured part thereof, he, John Ridd the elder, churchwarden and overseer, being a great admirer of learning, and well able to write his name, sent me, his only son, to be schooled at Tiverton, in the county of Devon. For the chief boast of that ancient town, next to its woollen staple, is a worthy grammar school, the largest in the west of England, founded and handsomely endowed in the year 1604 by Master Peter Blundell of that same place, clothier. Here, by the time I was 12 years old, I had risen into the upper school, and could make bold with Eutropius and Caesar, by aid of an English version, and as much as 6 lines of Ovid. Some even said that I might, before manhood, rise almost to the 3rd form, being of a persevering nature, albeit by full consent of all, except my mother, thick-headed. But that would have been, as I now perceive, an ambition beyond a farmer's son, for there is but one form above it, and that made of masterful scholars, entitled rightly monitors. So it came to pass, by the grace of God, that I was called away from learning, whilst sitting at the desk of the junior first in the upper school, and beginning the Greek verb tupto. My eldest grandson makes bold to say that I never could have learned phileo 10 pages further on, being all he himself could manage, with plenty of stripes to help him. I know that he hath more head than I, though never will he have such body, and am thankful to have stopped betimes with a meek and wholesome headpiece. But if you doubt my having been there, because now I know so little, go and see my name, John Ridd, graven on that very form. Forsooth, from the time I was strong enough to open a knife and to spell my name, I began to grave it in the oak, first of the block whereon I sat, and then of the desk in front of it, according as I was promoted from one to other of them, and there my grandson reads it now, at this present time of writing, and hath fought a boy for scoffing at it. John Ridd his name, and done again in winkies, a mischievous but cheerful device in which we took great pleasure. This is the manner of a winky, which I here set down, lest child of mine, or grandchild, dare to make one on my premises. If he does, I shall know the mark at once, and score it well upon him. The scholar obtains, by prayer or price, a handful of saltpetre, and then, with the knife wherewith he would rather be trying to mend his pens, What does he do but scoop a hole where the desk is some 3 inches?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?